Hey, my name is Veronica, and I'm so happy to be with you today. Today I'm going to be helping you with your specific person. We are going to be talking about how to make peace with the past. Now, this is so important, especially if this person has rejected you. Whenever there is a rejection, yes, we can turn this around. Yes, we can attract this person to actually love you and feel the same way about you as you feel for them. But it's going to take releasing that old chapter of resentment where the rejection happened and welcoming in and writing the new chapter, which is your absolute love story. And you can experience it to your exact specifications. But it's going to take courage, willpower, and allowing to see a better outcome. It's all within you. And I'm going to help you get there today because this can be fun, easy, and it can work fast. Like as fast as 20 minutes, you could see results. So let's do it. Before we do that, if after this video you find you want additional help, I can do some one-on-one coaching with you. I have something called the Specific Person Workshop Package. VeronicaIsles.com is the place to go. I also have a self-study course. Maybe you want to do this on your own. VeronicaIsles.teachable.com. You will find the Attract Constant Communication course, where you can learn how to attract all of those text messages, phone calls, and social media shout-outs and being made a priority by this specific person. Okay, more details on that below. But let's talk about how you can make peace with the past. Because right now, when this person comes to mind, the first thing that you may think about is the moment that they rejected you, turned you down, or told you that they never wanted to see you again or that they didn't share your same feelings. Now, this is an awful memory. I know because I've lived those types of experiences. I've been rejected on many, many, many occasions, and I managed to turn all of those rejections around. Now, how did I do this? It wasn't magic. It wasn't that I was lucky. It wasn't that a twist of fate happened. It was that I created my own destiny. I turned it around through a simple realization that I was done with the rejection, that I no longer wanted to relive it in my mind. So ask yourself right now, what is reliving this pain, this resentment, this rejection of these moments really serving you? Is it really what you want to experience more of? Or is it something that you wish never would have happened and that you kind of want to put behind you? Do you identify more as the person who was rejected or more as the romantic winner of the story, the one that gets to live happily ever after with their prince or their princess? Which version do you identify with? Now, if you are not with this person yet, you've probably been identifying more with the rejection, more with the lack, because that feels realistic. That's something that actually happened. That's something that's in your past. So it almost feels like that's the truth. It almost feels like that's how they're going to feel for the rest of time, and they're never going to change their mind. They may have even said that they will never change their mind, but we change our minds all the time. You probably change your mind all the time too. So it stands to reason that this person can change their mind as well. So we want to start getting into an abundant energy where you are the winner. You are the one that gets to live happily ever after. Now ask yourself how often you identify with this. Are you willing to let go of the old story? You could even imagine closing a book and opening up a brand new one where the new story is about to be written. Are you ready to write the new story? Are you ready to have courage to write the story from no past history? We get lazy when we write our future based on the past. So why are we basing our future on the past? Why aren't we writing something fresh, something new, something that's going to be a blockbuster, that's going to put us as the winner, as the success? Now you can apply the same principle to any area of your life that you are feeling lack or resentment towards, any memories of disappointment or of failure. So this doesn't have to just be applied to a specific person or a relationship. It can also be applied to financial success or success in terms of how you look or your other relationships, which can be amazing. Again, it takes you having the courage to stop writing the future based on the past. I mean, again, that's really lazy. That's almost like copying stuff and borrowing. Why don't we write something fresh and new and captivating and original that's better than before? Why do we want to base the future on the limitations of the past? Now, a lot of people do this because they think they don't have any other options. They think they have to base the future on the past, as if the past was the truth that's completely out of their control, and they need to use these limitations to identify with what is possible in the future, almost like the odds are against them, that they have to use their limited experience as a means of what can be fulfilled. But we want to look beyond that. Any great discovery, any great invention, any great success came from the courage of seeing beyond the current limitations. So we want to stop holding on to the past as if it's what identifies us. You want to be completely different than that rejection, that failure. You want to change this person's mind. Well, you don't change their mind by physically trying to coerce them or convince them or prove to them why they made a mistake. You change this by changing who you are in the story, by changing the outcomes, and you live these things out in your mind and heart during your idle time. It's not just in the time that you are doing a technique like visualization. It's in all the other minutes that encompass the day. It's in every single waking hour where you have the ability to think or feel something. Think and feel things that put you as the winner. Now, I don't suggest to be thinking about your greatest desire, like being with a specific person all the time, but you can have a general outlook as you go throughout the day that you are the winner. You are the one who suddenly has things turn around in their favor. You are willing to let go of those memories where you were rejected, where you were made to feel bad, where you were made to feel small, where you cried. You are willing to let those things go and be done with them for good. So ask yourself, are you ready? I knew I was ready. It's like, I'm done with remembering these old rejections. And then you know what? I stopped being rejected. Now there's always a time delay. It can happen in 20 minutes, but again, that would be a 20-minute time delay. Don't be afraid of the time delay. Embrace it. Know that it's there for a reason, and know when you get there, it's going to be amazing. All right, if you would like to do some one-on-one work with me, VeronicaIsles.com. Self-study course, enroll now, VeronicaIsles.teachable.com. Have a good one.